You approach me, be ready to die. Be ready to die or go to jail.
That's not your mentality, is that?
That's my mentality. I'm ready to die or go to jail right now. Don't reach for nothing on me. I promise you, don't do that.
And the kids, please, like, carry stop recording it. I'm talking about the broadcast right now.
Oh man, so as you guys know, yesterday we went over the situation with Julio Foolio's alleged murderers being identified, and 3 were arrested. Another one got arrested too. We'll get back to that, but that what was going on inside of that the press conference that we listened to. The officer from Jacksonville said that Yungeen Ace wasn't being investigated currently. They'll keep an eye on him, but he wasn't being investigated currently. But the officer in Tampa said that these guys were affiliates of ATK or 1200. ATK is associated with Ace, Yungeen Ace. Now, with that being said, Yungeen Ace came to his Instagram today. This is the first thing I seen him post after the news of the arrest for his alleged affiliates. This is what he posted right here.
You approach me, be ready to die. Be ready to die or go to jail.
That's not your mentality, is that?
That's my mentality. I'm ready to die or go to jail right now. Don't reach for nothing on me. I promise you, don't do that.
As a lot of people that's street niggas, they been saying, and I respect their opinion. You feel me? I'm from the hood, but I'm not a street nigga. I'm not a street nigga. I don't live that life. So for the folks that have lived that life, but they're doing content now, they saying there's no way with Ace being this bold on social media that he actually has something to do with what happened with Foolio. Now, I see the speculations about possibly him putting money on the dude's head, on Foolio's head, and those dudes accepting the bag to go ahead and do it for Ace. To me, in my opinion, with what I learned about the history between the guys that's involved in the situation, these dudes right here, especially this dude, the people that Julio Foolio was dissing, especially the guy named 2-3, it seemed like they have their own issues. They have their own relationship with 2-3. So just as Ace would want the dude gone, this dude right here possibly want the dude gone too. And there's also another guy, the dudes that we're gonna get to in a second, the Murphy brothers. I believe that another guy was allegedly murdered by someone from Julio Foolio's side. I think the dude named Slides or Spaz. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. I'm going off the top of my head. So the speculation that what was going on is avenging the death of that dude and taking Julio Foolio out. Yungeen Ace ain't have to say shit based on what I'm saying. These dudes have their own issues with Julio Foolio to the point that they want to go and take him out. This shit all sad, to be honest, though. These are all these black men, young black men, all under 30. One nigga 18, 19 years old. This girl with 21, this dude 21. They damn near gone for life. 6 lives going like this within a matter of two months. They live out their sentence or whatever they may get. If they are found guilty, maybe they may have a chance to get parole, or they may get 20, 25 years, who knows? Florida don't usually play that shit, who knows? But maybe they have a chance to get living, but most of your life gone. It's crazy that we going through this shit and seeing this shit play out in full time. Even seeing the dudes get arrested and stuff, like I hope like young dudes see that shit and like, bruh, I don't want to live that life. I don't want to be the one that's on the other end, like out of here, and I don't want to be the one being taken up out of here as far as being taken to jail. Now, as I said, they did arrest the guy named Rashad Murphy. All right.
And the kids, please, like, carry stop recording it. I'm talking about the broadcast right now.
So Jacksonville Sheriff's Office and U.S. Marshals Service tracked Rashad Murphy, 30. So he is 30, to an apartment complex off Collins Road. He was wanted for murder in the Tampa shooting death of Charles Jones, also known as Julio Foolio, last month. JSO, CPR gang, and SWAT units surrounded the unit and helped evacuate nearby residents after hours of negotiations attempting to talk Murphy out. With assistance from patrol and the UAS unit, SWAT operators used tactics to force the man out. Murphy surrendered just after midnight. He is the fourth person arrested on the Tampa case. Detectives continue to track another suspect, Davion Murphy. JSO is working closely with Tampa police and other partners to investigate the case and protect our streets. They got one more to go. One more to go. Unless somebody starts talking and there's more people involved, but one more to go. Unfortunate situation, nevertheless. Like, this ain't nothing to champion. We just documenting what's going on. Ain't nothing to champion about this. At some point, I don't know if I'll ever see it in my lifetime. Hopefully I do. At some point, at a higher rate, I hope we begin to value each other's lives and stop playing God. At the end of the day, man, that's what I hope for. But y'all gotta let me know what y'all gotta say in the comment section below. I'm going to get up out of here though, dog. This is another update with Stace. Yo.
Detectives used footage from the scene, license plate readers, and phone logs to identify two vehicles and link them back to the suspects. Furthermore, it was found that the shooters are members of or affiliated with rival gangs of Jones that go by ATK and 1200. Jones was part of the 6 Block gang.
Damn. So it is ATK and 1200. They said that's who it's gonna be. Most so 1200 for sure. They said it's gonna be 1200 for sure. But ATK being put in it. Damn.
Detectives believe that the ATK and the 1200 worked together to target Jones as part of an ongoing feud in Jacksonville. I want to send a clear message to anyone that the city of Tampa is not where you want to come to settle a dispute. You will be charged, you will be arrested, and you will be prosecuted to the fullest extent possible.
You know, if y'all don't know, ATK is affiliated with Yungeen Ace. So damn.
Furthermore, if you're a gang member, there's no alleged immunity through a cone of silence, as our detectives will find evidence needed to make an arrest and hold everyone accountable, just as we did in this case. Then, you will be prosecuted by our tenacious state attorney, Susie Lopez. Today would not be possible without the assistance of our law enforcement partners in Jacksonville, who collaborated with us and shared intelligence that helped us in this case. Their agency also assisted with many search warrants, locating and arresting these dangerous individuals. At this time, I would like to invite Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters, followed by State Attorney Susie Lopez.
Jesus.
All 5 of these defendants are facing life in the Florida State Prison, even the ones who didn't pull the trigger. In Florida, if you participate in the planning of a murder, you can be held accountable for the person's death, and that is what we intend to do here. There were 3 people who pulled the trigger. You saw it on the video. 5 people, though, are charged with murder. The level of planning and coordination between these 5 defendants was truly alarming. It is clear that they all had one purpose in coming to Tampa, and that was to kill. And let's not lose sight of the fact that there are innocent victims in every homicide case, the loved ones who are left behind. His fans knew him as Julio Foolio, but to his mom, he's Charles. We're fighting to make sure that she gets justice. I was able to speak with her this morning before she got to Tampa, and she's in Tampa with us today. I wanted to let her know that my office takes gun violence very seriously, and I let her know that these 5 defendants will be held accountable for their calculated actions. The defendants are in custody, 3 of them, in Jacksonville, and will be moved here to appear in court. My office will file a motion for pretrial detention to ensure that these dangerous individuals are held behind bars as they await trial, where they belong. I want to commend the Tampa Police Department for this investigation, as well as our collaboration with JSO. The TPD investigation developed a mountain of evidence, and we will work hard to ensure that justice is served for all victims in this case. Thank you very much.
I want to know how they're gonna intertwine the girl in it. Was she like watching Foolio at the different events and stuff. Like, how does she creep inside the situation? I'm interested in that right there. I know these Jacksonville people know everything, like, already. As soon as they see their faces pop up, now they probably be talking out on Facebook. They're going to be in Clubhouse, Twitter Spaces. They're going to be saying everything now that they're seeing people get arrested for it.
So Yungeen Ace has long been known in Jacksonville. We are consistently monitoring those groups. We have people that are always watching them. I won't speak to the chief's investigation. That's up to TPD. We don't have an investigation on him right now, but he can't move around in Jacksonville without us knowing about it. And that's for the betterment of our community.
Damn.